Hi, this is Dr. Michelle Medrano. Welcome to another episode of Contemplate This, where we contemplate your spiritual questions. Today I want to discuss faith and optimism. I know that it can be challenging in our individual life journey and sometimes in the journey that we share together here on this beautiful earth, when things that we perceive out in the world, whether it's weather issues or political issues or other issues of violence and frustration going on in the world, it can be challenging to keep the faith and to be positive. And some people mistake our New Thought teachings, Science of Mind and Unity and all the New Thought teachings, as being sort of a rah-rah, cheerleader, keep a positive thought kind of approach. And I am a strong, firm believer that it's both and. That it's important for us to pay attention to those places where we feel discouraged about what's happening in our life. If we have a health issue or a financial issue or a relationship issue, or we're looking out at what's going on in the landscape of the world, it's important to look right into that. Our teaching, New Thought, is not a teaching of denial. We don't believe in just skating over what's going on. And at the same time, it's about processing and being with what's happening in a very real and authentic way and moving through it. One of my favorite teachers, Terry Cole Whitaker, used to say that if you're walking through the valley of the shadow of death, don't pitch a tent. It's important to be in the valley and walk through the valley and embrace the wisdom of the valley. But we don't need to stop there for years and years and days. We can use our internal ability to find our faith and optimism to lead us forward. Recently in a talk I gave, I had a wonderful quote by Lee Ross that said, "Optimism is not about providing a recipe for self-deception. The world can be a horrible, cruel place. And at the same time, it can be wonderful and abundant. These are both truths. There is not a halfway point. There is only choosing which truth to put in your personal foreground." And so today, I want our Contemplate This to be an invitation for each one of us to be with the challenges of our life and the life that we are sharing, and at the same time, to continue to be willing to practice our practices of having faith, to use our internal guidance system, our internal spiritual practices, our internal knowingness, to feel into, in the face of the things that we're facing, to feel the aspect of us, the deep spiritual aspect of us that is constantly broadcasting ideas for solutions, ideas for comfort, ideas for moving forward for our own steps in our journey, is constantly broadcasting to us comfort and peace and love and keeping the faith and this constant love and confidence that you and I individually and collectively can solve any of the challenges that we are facing in our life or in our life on this planet. But what I know is true about that is that it won't happen in the space of our negativity. While our negativity provides great wisdom for us, and our moments where we're feeling challenged to be optimistic and we have a challenging time finding our faith, they provide wisdom and solutions for us, divine discontent that can lead us forward. It's also equally important and even more important when we're walking through challenges to keep the faith through our spiritual practices, through going within, through finding quiet time in the silence, for journaling, for processing some of the negative feelings and frustrations and allowing them to pass through us, such that we can find ourselves being a contribution in our own life and in this beautiful life we share, to be a force for good. It's all about what we keep in our personal foreground. So today, I invite you to contemplate the possibility of keeping in your personal foreground faith, optimism, possibility, that we can move forward together in powerful, vibrant, positive, magnificent ways. Thanks for tuning in. I hope that you will leave some comments, questions, your sense of optimism and faith for all of us who are listening on our page today. Thanks a lot.